Hello.
Happy Thursday, happy Thursday, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
It's the holiday week. Everybody is supposed to be festive and being their best selves. And
Pretty
I
much.
didn't encounter any of that today.
Oof. Angry people still shopping, probably.
Child fighting at the Walgreens drive-through line.
I can see that. To be honest, I can definitely see them fighting.
Just Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas.
Waiting to the last minute to get something and mad at other people, but having the same idea you had. That's what it is.
Child, this was the drive-through. So we was just picking up prescriptions.
Yep.
We didn't
Oh,
even
never
get
mind.
inside. Oh gosh. Well, welcome everybody to the commentary zone, Yuletide edition. Um, as you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up just because we asked you to. We really appreciate it. And we noticed that our content is getting out in the algorithms more because more people are like looking at it. And that's all because of you guys. So we really appreciate it. Everyone in the live chat, everyone who gives us a little like, everyone who subscribes, and as even our replay crew. We can't forget our replay crew because y'all hold it down in the comments section after the show. So thank you so much. Oh my goodness. So today on the docket, we have the Real Housewives of Orange County season 16 episode 4, Judge and Jury. Du, 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 du.
This was this was interesting. Very telling. Did you see Yanni's comment?
No, did you pull it up?
Give me 2 seconds. Let me get there. There you go. I'm just finishing up something real quick.
Let's see. Hi, all. I have to go back to work. Just a little info. Noella had filed for separation before he filed for divorce, so she was fully aware of what was coming. Oops.
Right?
Oops. Okay.
So this sheds light onto this quote unquote devastation that she's going through. It's like, well, ma'am, if you filing for separation, I mean, typically divorce is the next step unless y'all can work it out.
Well, she got to know. She got to know.
I think she does.
Um, huh?
Here's why. Here's why. I think she does know because if you file separation, it's kind of like the first step to divorce. So you are already having some pre-existing issues, not really even a year into the marriage, which is a
Mm-hmm.
shame. So this can't be too big of a shock. Maybe I want to why she filed separation because she's trying to act like she's trying to work it out. She doesn't understand this, and that. I'm like, okay, but then we found this information. Like, well, you started this though. He's just saying like, okay, I just want to clean break and keep it moving.
Her problem was that if she filed for separation, she should have went and pulled the trigger on the divorce while he was still in the state of California. She
Well,
allowed him too many times to strategize and go to a different state. Um,
I mean, it doesn't matter. It won't matter because since she filed separation first in California, wherever he does in Puerto Rico really doesn't matter. I think he just went to Puerto Rico to get a quickie divorce because in California you can drag out a divorce. I mean,
And also to cut her off.
well
That was the first thing he did was cut her off financially.
but like I
He
mean because that's
couldn't do
illegal.
that. And
That's
yeah, mhm.
it's illegal. So I don't know why you do that because in California you pay interest on every payment that you owe pretty much. So he gonna
Yeah,
probably
but
owe her.
if he could move the jurisdictions, let's just face it, he's trying to do a Tristan Thompson. He's trying
He
to
is.
switch
He
jurisdiction.
is. But they're not gonna do that. I don't, what kind of lawyer is he? Because I'm sorry. I, I guess a reputable attorney would know you're not gonna get away with this. You can try. You can try to get away with it, but you're not getting away with it. Not in California. Like California is like one of the strictest states on divorce. That I
Mhm.
mean, it's a mess. Like when you see divorces, like look at Bethany's divorce in New York and California running neck and neck.
Is she finally divorced, or were
She
they?
finally March of this year, I believe, official.
Okay, and they're done with the settlement,
Done.
right?
Yes.
That was 8 years. Like they spent longer doing the divorce than they were married.
Married, right?
Wow.
California can work the same way if both parties are stubborn.
Just for herself. Okay. Some might even say that she did it to save her housewife salary for just herself.
She was Housewives was her escape plan, in my opinion. Since she filed for separation first, she's like, look, I'm not sure what's going on. We need to find out the timeline of when she found out about these taxes, because I want to know, did she file for separation before or after she found out about them taxes? And I want to know if he told her, or did someone tip her off?
I would want half of that Puerto Rican house and sell it, because it doesn't seem like they have any real estate in California, because she said we need money to pay the rent. You don't even have a house in California.
This is giving me Erica Jane, Tom Girardi vibes. Like great, this is giving me great value, Erica Jane, Tom Girardi.
Gosh. All right, so let's say hi to everybody in the chat. Hi, Yanni. Hi, Nise. Hi, Susan. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Kelly. Who else is here? Hi, Jean. Hey, Steven. Okay, let's see. Y'all been busy in here. My goodness. Well, welcome. She does need that salary,
right?
And I hope she gets a good penny for that rich auntie Hermes bag that she was flossing in the episode. That was a good bag, though.
It was though.
And now it has TV fame.
Exactly.
You'll get a good penny for that.
Just because it was on TV.
Okay, so
I wondered how do they? This is why they want to show their closets on TV. So when they go to sell, they can say, "As seen on The Real Housewives." They can bump it up for a couple grand.
Probably, yeah. Because didn't Erica Jane do that when she was trying to sell her closet before they took it down?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Steven, good thought. Noella said that he wouldn't even sell it. Okay, Noella said that he wouldn't even just sell it and sell it with the IRS. Stupid man, in my opinion, allegedly. Exactly, because she said, "Why don't we just sell the Puerto Rico house? We haven't had that long. We got a good offer. Boom, done." He said no.
Well, I was listening to another thing this morning, and they said that his law firm partner is suing him for fake jets, fake marriage, all these things. That doesn't look good either. Noella, start getting your story straight. Wait, shoot. Okay. All right, so let's start from the top of the episode. We see the little, welcome scenes. Emily tells Shane that she wants to throw a party for him because he passed the bar. Shane is just Shane. Oh, he's so annoying. Heather calls Jen to apologize about Dr. Jen. Heather calls Dr. Jen and she apologizes about what happened at her party. And then Jen invites her over. Gina seems to be shooting flies in her house. And funny. I thought that was dumb.
She was juiced that she got him too. That was the funny part. She was so excited.
Mm-hmm. And then we see Heather arriving at Jen's house. And Jen seems to think that they're very similar. She felt a connection with her, even though this is like the first time she's like ever met her or something. And it seems she lives down the road from the DeBros. And it also, like, she don't know how to spell Heather last name. And the producers are so shady. They zoomed in on that. I was like, who's D? What? That's not how I spell it.
Right.
It's like, okay. Hold on. So they're sitting there yickety yakking. Hold on, I'm just closing something out. Okay. She's got good vibes with her, whatever. Jen, they start talking about plastic surgery because even though Heather is not in the medical field, she is married to someone who's a plastic surgeon. And Jen is similar. They deal in similar things, aesthetics. And they start talking about that. Jen is loving this. I don't know. I thought this was a waste of time. Like I'm not feeling Jen.
You know what it is though, and I'm gonna be honest. I like Dr. Jen, a lot. I need to see her with the group more. But honestly, she is what we needed on Married to Medicine LA.
Maybe. Yes.
I think that's what it is. I think we put her in Married to Medicine LA or even Married to Medicine Atlanta, we'd love her because it's weird. Like she just seems to stick out in this group because if you look at the cast as a whole, she's the only one who's really that we see going to work every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she seems a little bit out of place with her education, her very well to do business. She's just not meshing with the cast yet. She's not really in the mix, and we want her in the mix a little bit more. Hopefully, we see that. I mean, I like seeing her with her family, but she needs to get in there with the girls.
Her and Emily should mesh.
Right. I think they're gonna get there, but she's not around. We need to see her more. You know, the more we don't see her, like of all the people on the show, I think this is her first one-on-one with any of the housewives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess. Ugh. Well, Dr. Jen decides that she's gonna go at it with Noella. She tells Heather that Noella spoke to her condescending at her party. And, we all know why you don't like Noella. Because you say you can't relate to women who don't work for a living.
Right. It's called Thing a Thing.
It's not like that. Everybody has their lot in life.
Mm-hmm.
And why you don't have time to be worrying about who ain't working for a living unless you're supporting them. That's all I'm saying.
You know, to be honest, I'm not gonna. This one's gonna be a little bit messy, but it's okay. I would like to see Jen have her own show called Aesthetics Undercover, where we see who's like which women are coming in on somebody else's husband's credit card.
Mm-mm.
I would love to see this. That would be a great show. You just come in because remember she said like, "Oh, this is so and so. This ain't so and so's wife." Oops.
Hi, Shay, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
She also made a comment about some of the ladies on the cast and their injectables or whatever. Oh my God, my shirt is like all over the place. She looked catty because she says she like her stuff to look natural.
See, have you noticed like in the past, I think Paul when he was on the show said it. I think Terry said it. When you're in that field of aesthetics, you tend to become. It makes you more judgier because like when you're so when you're in that field, you're used to spotting flaws and fixing them. So it becomes a part of who you are. And I think that's part of Dr. Jen. Like she can just see what's wrong right away. I'm like, well, like you ain't lying. So I ain't gonna roast you too hard for that. But she said her like in her tagline said she's not afraid of little jabs and the ones she gives are the best.
Okay. Well, with that scene, I focused more on Heather's Fendi bag than I did on the actual scene. That's just it.
Right. I was focused on Jen's house personally. So I like her house. I like her house. I like Jen.
It's nice. It's
But
nice.
see,
It's better than mine.
I mean, it's just like, but when you have fancy pants on the show, it's like, come on now.
Yeah, everything else. Okay, so the next scene is Noella and Nicole. And let me tell you, when I was watching the show, right, this scene, I don't know why I thought Nicole was Jessica. I was calling her all of my notes the whole way through Jessica, Jessica, Jessica. And
Not
then towards the
Jessica.
end of the episode, Heather said Nicole. And I was like, who the fuck is Nicole?
Not Jessica.
So this morning I had to go back and erase all the Jessicas and put in Nicole.
Oh my goodness, not Jessica
She
though.
looks like a clown. I don't know who's doing her makeup. She always seems out of it. And then on top of that, she
She had me dying. Sorry.
had no compassion for Noella. Noella is doing the acting performance of her life.
Isn't she the
Boo-hooing to every housewife about this divorce and no money and getting free drinks and free food to boot.
right?
Loved it. But she's like, okay, stop doing that. Like, there's people here. Let's go. You
know
have
what that means, right?
hairs on your shirt.
You know what that means, right?
What?
Girl, sorry what you're going through, but you are embarrassing me right now.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
Then don't invite her out.
Right.
Because she's been doing that on the FaceTime.
Right. You can see the whole time, girl, you embarrassing me. There's people here. Don't do this. Come on. Just go. Look, it's okay. Let's go. And the whole time all she cared about, like, you embarrassing me without saying you embarrassing me. Your friend's having the whole breakdown on the camera in the restaurant, but you embarrassed. Why you on camera?
Archimedes girl. Sorry.
But you embarrassed on camera though. You're on camera, but you embarrassed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that had me rolling.
Yeah, I cannot take Jessica seriously at all.
Nicole.
Jessica, because who does her rouge? I mean, we call it blush. Wait, hold on. Somebody. Tracy. I gave her one shot at Heather's party because she came in toe up. She came in drunk to that party. From the time she stepped out of that SUV and we saw the flash of her underwears, hopefully it was underwears, hopefully, she was coming in unsteady. And I was like, oh, look, she a little liquored up. I'm gonna give her some grace. But that seems to be a everyday look for her. Sorry. I can see why you're not a housewife, Jessica.
Poe Jessica.
All that women did was look in the mirror and play with her hair. Yes. She's so, I find like she's one of those people that would be doing selfies all day long. Is her camera screen busted that she's not seeing that? Or is she on permanent, filter? Like, I don't get it. Okay, Tracy says, what was her problem? She was horrible to Noella, and Noella was too dramatic or drunk or something.
I say drunk. In my opinion, I think it's just too much alcohol.
Yes, Jessica. I'm calling her Jessica. Aw, I love it that all of you are saying Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Yay! Wait, Tracy said that's 80s Jessica. Good Lord. Can you see her in a White Snake music video?
Yes. With the blonde hair that she used to have? Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Steven says Noella comes across as another desperate older girl trying to be 20 again. How old is she?
36?
Oh, really? Shay says
wrong.
Jessica might be doing own
36.
makeup after a couple of drinks. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, she's 36. Okay. So Noella sits down. She says she can't find James. Oh, Noella goes straight for the tequila, I think, when she's ordering her drinks. So she's slamming them hard. Jessica asks if she know where James is, if she called him. So Noella whips out the phone and tries to call sweet James, and it just rings. It doesn't go to voicemail. It just rings and rings and rings. And Nicole said, "Well, at least he didn't block you."
Mm-hmm.
Okay, girl. Noella sits there and asks the girl for a hug, and Jessica ignores her. She ignores her. And then Noella starts begging for a hug. She goes over to the other side of the table and then tells Noella, don't push me over or something. She wasn't gonna do that. Her face when she was touching her, it was like, I don't know, you know when you don't want to get food on you when you touch someone
Right.
else, like you're just doing one of those, okay, go. Her face, why'd you show up?
Right.
This screamed that Jessica just wanted camera time and Noella
Right.
just wanted somebody else that she could tell her sob story to.
Exactly. She's trying to get all this on footage. She's going for the best settlement possible.
Chat. And when Jessica said, "Let's go, come on, there's lots of people here,"
That was hilarious to me.
like,
That
oh
took
God.
me out. She said, "You're embarrassing me." Not that I feel bad for you, but you're embarrassing me. That was the cold part.
Let me tell you something. If the cameras wasn't there, Jessica would have left.
Exactly. No, Jessica wouldn't have showed up.
True.
Let's
And
call it
I
from
don't
the thing.
understand how they're friends.
That
And
too.
it felt like to me like Jessica was real uncomfortable with dealing with other people's emotions.
Oh, replay crew. In case you don't understand, Debbie's calling Nicole Jessica because she don't respect her makeup.
I'm not that interested. And she seems like a Jessica. I don't know.
When you said Jessica, I was thinking Jessica Rabbit because of the makeup. I was like, that's a reference.
No, I just like looked at her. I was like, oh, Jessica. And I'm there typing Jessica. Get to the end of the episode and somebody said, Nicole's like, who? Did I miss somebody? Oops. Yeah, and Noella even makes a comment on it. Wait, Noella said that their views on friendship are very different.
Yeah.
And when she said that, I was like, oh, so you picked up on it too, sis. Okay, good. All right, so next scene was I didn't pay attention. Shannon was in some room with her boyfriend and her daughter, and they were shipping stuff.
You for her new business, and her assistant quit.
Yeah, so now her daughter works for her.
I like her daughter. Her daughter has some really good insight. She's like, my mom could be a pain to work with, but she means well. And then she said something else. She's like, oh, like how, her mother hasn't let go of certain things. And she needs to let those go because she would love to see her mom be her best self. I'm like, you understand. You must watch some of our shows. We've been saying this.
The only part that I perked up with was when it came down to dollars and cents, and Shannon started talking about the divorce settlement. She got 2 lump sums, and she gets a monthly payment, but it doesn't cover everything. I was like, oh. But then she's like, this business has to take off because, I've got one girl in college in Texas, and the twins are going next year. But they got a father. Why is college all 100% on you?
Because they didn't hammer that stuff out.
Oh, I thought she finished her settlement.
She did, but they probably didn't go over specific details.
Well, still, those are his children on the birth certificate. He should help contribute to school.
Agreed.
If they were still married, he would be doing that. Shay said, listen, Jessica, get your makeup right and Debbie will get your Oh. Shay, I'm old. I may never get that girl name right.
Jessica, of all things.
Okay. Noella is the dungeon. Nicole is the hoochie dress. Okay, yes. Noella is the dungeon and Nicole is the hoochie dress. Yes. And Steven's like, I just realized I typed Noella when I meant Nicole. Oops. Oh, Lord. We all subject to that, Steven. All of us. And she got to pay college. Yeah. I hope everything works out for her. Is this the same company that she was doing the little vials of vitamin booster things last season?
Yeah, I think it is.
Okay, lemon
No, this is
something.
for real something.
No, I thought the name of the company was Lemon.
Let's see.
Lemon. I don't know. Yes, Kelly, I'm surprised David got out of paying for 3 sets of college. But they got divorced at the right time.
It's a food business, for real. So it's not the vitamin boosters may be a part of the line.
It's called for what?
Real for real.
Real for real.
Yeah.
Where did she come up with that name? That's too close to the real.
Real for QVC.
Oh, she's hawking everything on QVC.
Yes.
I wonder if Bravo is allowed to take a cut out of that.
Probably.
But then there's nothing left for her after she gives QVC their cut. And has anybody ever bought any of her food from QVC? Remember she was doing that salmon?
Yeah. I don't know. We have to check it out.
Okay. So next we see Emily, Shane, and Gina and Travis go to dinner. Emily trying to tell people that she don't eat. Shane threw you under the bus and said, "Oh, didn't you have that foot long that I brought for you at lunchtime?" Ciao.
Leave it to Shane though. Shane is just no kind of right. I'm sorry.
They talk about how who was it? Emily met with Jessica and she likes her, or was that Gina?
I
don't know. They interchangeable at this point. Emily invited Jessica to Shane's graduation party. Gina tells him that she met with Noella yesterday, and then after they did the cryo thing, she called her back and told her about the divorce and the credit cards and how he sent it from Puerto Rico and it was in Spanish. And that's when Emily Esquire gives us the lowdown on California law and what you can and can't do. And Jamal, since you're my legal eagle, you can break it down.
Basically, James is wrong. That's pretty much what she said. What he's doing is he can do it, but it would probably have no standing in California.
Right, because he can't cut off financial when you file for divorce. You just can't do that, especially when there's like kids involved. But she did give the disclaimer that she is not familiar with Puerto Rican law, state law, so she's not going to comment on that. And I loved it.
I love it. I love when Emily talks all legal. I'm like, this is what you need to be doing with yourself. Helping people, like telling us, breaking this down, these people's divorces, so we know what's going on.
Okay, and so then Emily asks Gina where she is with Shannon, and Gina says that that they met up and it is what it is, and she just has to establish boundaries with her. Emily doesn't like that Shannon said like they couldn't be trusted and they were manipulative. Like she's focusing on those two things. Emily, find a storyline. I don't know. And then Shane asked her not to bring all this mess up at his graduation party. Then we go to see Shannon and Stella going to see Dr. Moon. I was so glad to see Dr. Moon.
you gotta love Dr. Moon though.
I love him. Stella has hurt her back while playing volleyball. But Stella says she doesn't really believe in the holistic medicine like her mom does. She's just going because, her mom. It's all for Shannon. And this is why you gotta love Shannon kids. They drag her, but when push comes to shove, they do anything for her. And so then the girl asked Dr. Moon like to check her emotions or something like that, and he like felt a kidney, a liver, intestine, or something like that, and said she was angry. So of course Shannon's like, "Oh my God, you're angry! Is it my fault? Why are you angry?" And has a little one-on-one with her. And Shannon does kind of have a point when she's not being over dramatic. She is concerned that her marriage has impacted her kids, and I think she said that from the jump, even before the divorce.
But that's why she really didn't want to get divorced. She really wanted to work it out for her children.
But she also realizes that the toxicity of that marriage was impacting her children, because her children was telling her off.
Oh yeah, they didn't care.
Oh my God. So yeah, I think she's just concerned that, not to be dramatic, but that because of her relationship with her ex during and after is impacting her children, and she doesn't want that. Next we see Noella and her mom. This is the first time we see her mother in like a scene and not like a snippet.
Right.
They're talking at the pool, and Noella's still pretending like she wants to save her marriage, and her mother's like, "Girl, he gone."
And the mom kept saying that. She's like, ain't happening. Noah's like, no, he's gonna wake up. You know him, you love him, and mama's like, yeah, like I did, but it's over. I was like, how come mama realizes it and you don't?
Mom is a lawyer. There was a reason why she did not want her to marry a lawyer. And then I think Noella says that her mom didn't even talk to James for the first year that they was dating.
Yeah, because she felt that he wasn't a good guy for her.
But then all of a sudden he does become a good guy, and he calls you mom.
How come? I think she went in with the bias against him for some reason. Because I think she went in with the bias against James because he was a lawyer. That's my opinion. That's the way I'm seeing it based on what we know. So she probably just went in like, this ain't gonna last. I told her not to do this, but go ahead, girl. I'm not gonna tell you nothing. So I guess once she realized that he's gonna be around for, probably the long haul, she's like, okay, let me give him a chance. Let me not hold his profession against him. And they became close because she said, like, James and her mother would have text threads like without her knowing. So her mom had really loved him, really had taken to him. But I think this is what she feared for her daughter.
Okay, so then next we see that it's Shane's party day, and Emily's getting ready. They get that thong butt shot, and all in the struggle to get the zip up on her dress. She did look cute though. I loved it. I loved it. Then we see Noella calling Shannon while they're getting ready. Who's Norma? I be having some random names in here. I don't even know who Norma is, but whatever.
Noella, maybe?
Oh, yeah. That's probably it. Yeah, thank you.
You just changing people's names. Just because it may not be interesting, don't mean that you get to change their name.
No, I think this is like, when you do the slide typing, I think I meant Noella, but it came up as Norma. Okay, so now I know who that is. All right, so Noella calls Shannon while they're getting ready. Shannon asks about Heather, and Noella says that she hasn't heard from her since the party. So is Heather icing out the two perceived allies? Who knows? Then Shannon reads the text from Heather to Noella. That shit was funny. Shannon says that she's going to apologize again. She says that Heather just doesn't let it go. And right now that she feels like she's back at square one with Heather. Girl, you might be back at minus 1,000 with Heather.
Well, you're done. Shannon doesn't get it or doesn't want to get it. Either way.
But were they all that great friends when Heather left? I don't think so. I don't think they were that great of friends. Like, how does Heather think that they're friends?
I think what it was they weren't like really close friends, but I think Heather liked Shannon, but then they had their little troubles and things this and that, and to Heather's time away from the show, they reconnected. I mean, they're both moms, got a bunch of kids, so they can run some things. But it's Shannon's inability to take full accountability for anything that just irks her nerves. She can't handle that.
Okay, so you see what Shay said. I know it's the it's the keyboard and my fingers. I don't mean to. Well, no. With regards to Nicole, I really thought her name was Jessica. I'm gonna try not to change anybody else's name. Ooh. Oh. You know that cop's on trial in the accidental shooting death where she thought it was her taser and not her
Right.
firearm? She just got found guilty.
Oof. Child.
Oh Jesus. Okay. Sorry y'all. I need to figure out how to turn off these things that come on in my phone. Okay, so then we see Heather and Terry and Jessica and her boyfriend going to the graduation party together. And this is where Jessica goes and tells Heather that Nicole, she tells her about Nicole's divorce thing, and then says that when they got together that Noella called Heather a fake bitch. But she was drinking. She thinks it was the alcohol. If you thought it was the alcohol, why are you saying that?
This is why we need Jessica on the show, because she goes from being there for her friend to throwing her under the bus, all within the scene. This is what we like in our Housewives.
That Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Ronald McDonald wannabe Jessica. I'm done with her. I don't like her.
That was a whole mess.
Then we see Shane's parents coming to the party. That woman looked like she was about to cry. She looked like she was about to cry. And then they start saying that his mom has been waiting for him to pass the bar since he graduated from law school in 2003.
When I heard that, I was like, ooh. Ooh, no. No, not 2000. 20 years?
Oh my God.
I'm not trying to be super rude, but I think after like the first 10 years, I might have just hung it up and done something different.
Oh my God. He should be. No, never mind. Let me stop. What has he been doing all this time? Just like working in a law office, but just not practicing?
Yeah, I'm curious because that's
like
a long
a paralegal?
time.
Wait, don't you have to like pass a certain thing to be a paralegal too? Like, did he pass that?
But you don't have to pass the bar. You can pass. I'm sure there's a test you have to pass. Let me check it out.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. Like, he could never be my attorney. And when Terry was talking with him at the party, Terry's probably standing up there going, thank God I got a really good lawyer because this is crazy. I would have never had a party for that. I would have invited his mother over and said, thank you so much for contributing to his education. And that would have been it. Let me see. His mom brought over the picture of him from his his law school graduation. Child. Thank God that she lived to see this. Thank God.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Heather goes straight to Noella and lets her know that she heard about the divorce situation. And she also brought her a gift. And it was for being really nice to her daughter, Max. And And it was a cute little sarong that she could wear by the pool or something. I don't know. But yeah, I thought that was really sweet of her. And it was also very strategic of Heather, letting her know, hey, I heard about what's going on, and B, I heard about it because people was talking about it behind your back.
Right.
Not me, but I'm letting you know.
But the people were telling me that, just so you know.
Oh, the strategery of it all. I love it. Let's see. Okay, so Emily says to Heather that she knows that she would never cause a scene at the party. But she lets her know that Shannon will be there. Let's see. And then we see Emily going over to Shannon and confronting her about what she said to Heather about those two things, being manipulative and what else? Not trustworthy or something?
Not trustworthy and manipulative. They still stuck on that.
Yeah. Shannon says that she said it, but it was after the promise was broken. And she didn't say Emily's name. She just said they. And then she said, but I didn't say that. Which one is it, Shannon? Because Shannon was all over the place in that.
She was.
And then she's like, I really need to talk to Heather. No, right. She's like, I need to be having this discussion with Heather because that's the most important. I need to have the person to have the discussion with. And then Emily's like, nah, I'm going to get back up. Heather, can you come over here and help me? And Heather was like, this is what we wanted to avoid. What happened?
Right.
So Shannon says, when Heather comes over, Shannon says, I can't believe we're doing this right now. And so then she says to like, Heather, I really need to talk to you. And Emily says, I need you to confirm what was said. And Heather says what was said. And Heather's like, y'all could have this conversation. Shannon, we can have our conversation, just not now. And she walks away. And so Shannon says to the ladies, I'm not doing this with y'all. I need this. This is really important. And I need to have a conversation with Heather. So she goes over to where Heather's at, having a conversation with this lady. She has a conversation with a guy, meaningless talk. And then finally she says, Heather, I really need to speak with you. And Heather goes over to Emily, asks if there's someplace private that she and Shannon can go so they don't disrupt the party, ever miss etiquette. And they go to a separate garden area and sit down and talk. Child. Didn't this turn into like, I don't know, Goodfellas or something like that? When Heather was like, well, Shannon apologized again. And she kept on talking, and Heather's there listening. And then Heather goes, okay, my turn. And I should have known from then. But when she unleashed on her, and she was just like, if you ever come for my family again. I was like, oh, Lord, what is going on here?
Right.
It's getting a little dark.
To me, it wasn't that serious. But I think where Heather, I don't think it wasn't, okay, Heather overreacted, yes. But I think the reason why she's overreacting is because Shannon refuses to say, like, hey, I was being lightweight messy with my quote unquote friends, and I just, you just have to be friends with someone that sues your husband. I thought it was weird. Was it messy? Yes. Malicious? No. I sincerely apologize. But with Shannon, it's always, well, I told them not to say anything. It's like, that's not the point here. The point is you was being messy and you're not owning your messiness. Just say, you know what? I messed up. I shouldn't have spilled that to them. If anything, I should have came to you first and then spilled that shit to them. But my bad. I was wrong, and we just cut it there. But no, it's always, well, I said it. I'm sorry, but they weren't supposed to say anything to you. And I told them that it was supposed to stay a secret.
Here's a life lesson that Shannon needs to learn. if you don't want gossip to get out, don't say anything.
Right.
It's that simple, Shannon. Don't say anything. I mean, good Lord.
But Shannon is always a but, and that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem. It's always a but, and people, well, especially people like Heather, are going to tune you out as soon as you say but. So all they want to hear is you say is I'm sorry. And Shannon, you did this to yourself. But all you had to do was do as Gina said, like just go and tell her. But no, you. Well, I don't know why Shannon. There was no harm in telling her. Period.
I don't know. I just felt like, in addition to the acting thing, brava for all the actresses on this franchise. But is this unresolved stuff from back when the DeBros was supposed to take down the what were they? Bedores? DeBros and Bedores. Oh my God, get names that I can remember. Is this like compounded interest from back in the day?
I mean, you know, the funny thing is they had been communicating quite well before the show started. So I think Heather looked at it as a water under the bridge, but Heather remembers everything, and what she's seeing in Shannon, same old Shannon, same behavior. So she's just not feeling it.
But I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't care. I don't care. These people are rich. I'm not. I don't care. So yeah, that was the episode, y'all. That was it. It left off in the little garden with Shannon worrying whether she was going to wake up with a horse's head in her bed the next morning. I don't know. It's kind of crazy. The episode was okay for me, other than me not remembering one girl's name, but yeah.
Okay, it was a solid episode overall. I'm just gonna need them to move on.
So Tracy thinks that Heather's still holding on to that crap back in the day. All of that happened at Lizzie's house, right?
Yes.
Ciao. They should bring Lizzie back.
They really
or at
should.
least bring her on as a friend. Because she's friends with Emily. They're in business together.
Right. Perfect. Bring her back.
Okay. So what did you guys think of the episode? Let me see. Oh, y'all been in here talking. It is. I don't know. I can't relate to these petty squabbles. I got like real everyday problems, trying to pick up prescriptions, going to a grocery store, stuff like that. Stuff that Noella should be getting used to again.
Right. Well, she
Who's
has a mom.
Pay the rent, though? Yeah, but who gonna pay the rent?
Bravo.
Is she getting a check yet? While she was filming?
Well, she has an orange, so she should be getting paid. She's a full-time cast. It's the friends of the show.
Remember, they don't know if you're gonna have an orange or a friend until they really start filming. Near the end, they decide on who's in and who's out.
No, but she's already in because she's actually in the intro. Those people are set.
Right, but remember, they start filming months ago. And it isn't until they start editing and putting everything together.
Oh, you mean you're talking about them in real time?
Right. So back then, she's sitting there at the pool telling her mom, who gonna pay the rent? Not Bravo.
Not at that time.
So she depends on all of his credit cards. Cause this girl ain't squirrel away no money nowhere. You spent it all on bags?
Yeah, because she's about the lifestyle.
and a rental house. You can't even sell that to get some money like what Gina did. Oh, this is why Jen don't like her. I can't blame her. Oh my God. Here's a fun fact. Get a job. Yeah, other than Bravo.
Right.
If she's on this show for a second season and don't start a business called Rich Aunties Incorporated, I don't know what to say to you, Noella. I might start calling you Norma.
Y'all seen that scam line that Gina got up and got done? Good job, Gina.
Wait, what does Gina have?
Let me see. I thought you sent it to me. Or was this Kelly? Kelly, was that you?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Kelly.
No, I sent you the burglary and my theory.
Yeah, it was Kelly. Give me 2 seconds.
She has a skincare line?
Convenient, right?
Is her skin that pretty? I don't focus on her. I'm sorry, y'all. It better not include hair no time soon. I don't know. And is her boyfriend a part of it? Does he have a job?
I don't know.
This just seems like a bunch of slackers.
It's not a bunch of slackers.
Half of this cast is a bunch of slackers. I'm sorry. Ugh.
Okay, give me 2 seconds before we go.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Nope. Not my way. Share. There you go. Oops, wrong thing. Let me get out of it. It still works. This still works though. This still works. Let me start sharing real quick. That still worked though. Let me go back.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, y'all. That was too cute. I love it. Oh.
It's so funny.
Oh my God, Tracy.
Here you go.
Tracy said Jessica might have a makeup line too at the Dollar Tree.
You see, Gina, she got Cara Gala.
Cara Gala?
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh, you better come through. What's Cara Gala? You got a website, Cara Gala? Hold on.
And what all does it consist of? Just the 3 products?
She's got. Excuse you? How much?
What? How much is it? Because Bravo taking 30%.
Her little skin. You hold up. I know I have we have to do Project Runaway, but I gotta share. I gotta share this. This is get out of here. Just irk my nerve.
Well, that's why Dr. Wendy is selling her candles for $95 or whatever astronomical price it is, because she got to get 30% to Bravo.
Let me make sure I find the right thing. Cargo. Yeah, that's it. Look at child. Blemish prone skin regimen, $160. Combination skin, $160. Dry skin, $160. Look at her smiling. You better smile. Radiant Peel Pad, $65. Vita Eye Repair Cream, $52. Essential Peptide Serum, $59. If you don't,
I'd rather go to the Chanel counter. I'm sorry. That's
Rapid Therapy Mask, 48. How many masks are in there?
Oh wow.
So you see it says mask. I see no S.
Wow.
Rose Hip Renewal Wash, $36. If you don't get you some Dove and call it a day and quit playing with me. Intensive Hyaluronic Cream, $48. Vita Brightening Serum. What are you brightening for $56?
You can get that from, what is it called? they do the buffet, the buffet, the drops, decim or something like that, and you could pay under $10, sometimes under $20. Like,
Okay,
sorry.
I'm sorry, ladies. Ladies and men, if y'all don't go out there, smash you up some banana, some honey, and some oatmeal, and call it a day. Quit
Oh
playing
my
with me.
God. I was thinking it was like Proactive too. And at least Proactive gives you a payment plan.
You can subscribe. You can subscribe and say, "I'm done." We got to.
Oh
We
my
got to. We
God.
got to go to Project. We got to go to Project Runway. That was
Shay
a mess.
says that she hopes you have someone there with you for that mini heart attack you just had.
I'm just like, really? No.
Oh, that was a mess. Oh my God. Okay, so guys, join us over at Project Runway. We'll just pop off of here and start the next show in a couple of minutes, okay? Thanks for joining us today for the Real
Thank
Housewives
you.
of Orange County. Tomorrow we're going to do Real Housewives of Miami and something else.
90
Are we
Day?
doing anything else?
90 Day.
90 Day. Oh, Lord, I'm getting old. I have to watch that. I
Me
have to
too.
watch both.
I always wait. Like I said, I always wait. Watch the day before or the morning before, just so it stays fresh in my mind.
Okay. I can't do that. I'll be writing down notes and changing names.
Gotcha.
Okay. All right. So until next time.
Of course.
All right. Bye.
Bye.